Hello, welcome to the pilot episode for Roll for Woodworking. This series will be used to help us decide what we are going to be making. So, let's go ahead and cast the dice and let's get to it. First up, a D12 to see what we will be making. That is an 8. A platter. Interesting. Next up, let's roll a D10 to see what size of a platter we'll be making. And that looks like 6. So we're going for a 6-inch platter. Well, unfortunately, I did a quick check and I only have 4 pieces that might accommodate what we're looking for. So let's roll a D4. And it is, see if I can pick this up without turning it. It is a 1. So we're going with Cedar. Alright, so we have a 6-inch cedar platter. Last thing to do is to roll for our finish. There's 3 beeswax finish, a lacquer finish, and a urethane finish. So we have 5 finishes, so let's go with a D6. If it lands on a 6, then I get to choose what I use. It is a 1, so we will go with the beeswax and orange oil finish. Let's see how it turns out. And there we have the final product. 6-inch cedar platter, which actually I think it might be closer to 6.5 inches diameter. But let's look at the lovely grain pattern. And a little hidden gem, that was a branch that grew through, or the tree grew around the branch and cut it off. And it just barely decided to poke through. Focus. There. But all in all, not bad for a first project back. A little disappointed with the split knot there, but cedar, it's one of those woods that just comes with the territory. We went ahead and signed it, put the ERD initials there, dated it for the month and the year, not too keen on the actual date itself, and roll for woodworking pilot piece. I didn't put piece, but not bad for episode number 1 in the bag. If I had to give this a rating, overall I'm happy with it, so let's give it 7 out of 10. And like I said, pilot episode, let me know what you guys think, if you see some improvements that we can do. There is one thing I want to add to this system, and that's a wild magic, quote unquote, roll, which will have anything from tricky situations, good outcomes, and adding other flair to this. One idea is I have a wood burning tool and a Dremel that I can use to carve with. So imagine this with either some carvings or some burned scorch marks all around it, maybe the outside too, and just an idea. I'm still toying with it, so let me know what you think. Give it a like, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.